Senator Ted Cruz sits on the Judiciary Committee in the Senate. He's the author of One Vote Away, How a Single Supreme Court Seat Can Change History. He joins us with insight on what to expect. Senator, thanks so much for coming on. I found this attack on the process itself as a sham disturbing. I mean, one thing if Democrats said, this is a power move, you're doing something that, you wouldn't like if we did. All of that's probably true, by the way. But to attack the constitutional process for filling an empty Supreme Court seat as illegitimate seemed like an attack on the system itself.
Well, you're entirely right. And I think today's histrionics were all about setting the predicate to pack the court. There's a reason Joe Biden and Kamala Harris refused to answer that question, because their answer is yes, they intend to pack the court. They intend it as a partisan power grab. They know that that's not popular with the voters, so they're trying to hide it. And part of the way they're trying to hide it is claim everything else is illegitimate. And they're trying also to redefine what packing the court means. So they're saying nominating judges when there are vacancies and confirming them, suddenly that's packing the court. As you know, Tucker, FDR, another Democratic president, tried to pack the court, tried to increase the number of justices from 9 to 15. And his own party resisted. His own party refused to do it. The Democrats had control of Congress. They said it would destroy the independence of the judiciary. It would destroy the Supreme Court. It would make it just another political body. And so they said no. Now today's Democrats are much more radical than the Democrats used to be.
So you serve in the Senate, through which any change would have to go. And of course, the other 99 who serve there, too. Do you think, honestly, they would attempt this if Joe Biden and Kamala Harris win?
I think they will do it if they win. I think they will have the votes. I think it will be a straight party line vote. If, God forbid, we wake up in January with Biden, Schumer, and Pelosi in charge, they'll end the filibuster in the Senate, which means the Senate minority can't stop whatever they're doing. They'll add 2 new states to the United States to add 4 Democratic senators. And I think they will pack the court. And I think every Senate Democrat is in on the joke. They know that. It's why Kamala refuses to answer it. But let me give you a word of optimism. I actually think today was a very good day. Today was a very good day for 2 reasons. Number one, nobody laid a glove on Judge Barrett. They had no meaningful substantive criticisms of her. That says a lot, that they can't criticize that she has impeccable qualifications. But number two, the Democrats aren't actually arguing their far left radical agenda. You mentioned a minute ago that I have a brand new book, One Vote Away. It rose to be the #1 bestseller in the country last week on Amazon. And what it does is it takes you inside the court. It takes you behind the scenes, what's going on with the justices from the perspective of the major landmark cases at the court, many of which I helped litigate. It tells the inside story. And what's stunning, Tucker, on issue after issue after issue, free speech, religious liberty, the Second Amendment, we're 1 vote away from losing our fundamental liberties, and the Democrats don't want to talk about it. So they didn't want to talk today about their agenda to take away your religious liberty. They didn't want to talk today about their agenda to allow government to censor and silence you. And they certainly didn't want to talk today about their agenda to erase the Second Amendment from the Bill of Rights. I actually think that shows these are important issues for us to lead on because they matter to the American people.
I agree with that. People need to wake up. Big change is coming, it looks like. Senator Cruz, thank you.
Thank you, and let me encourage everyone to get the book. I'll tell you, Tucker, real quickly, when I went on Mark Levin's show last week is when it shot to #1. I'm willing to bet that you can match Mark in terms of folks going and buying it, and it'll tell you the inside of what's going on at the court and what the stakes are in November.